I've been searching for the line that divides a person from environment, but it's blurred, I can't find it. And no words can describe what's been burned behind eyelids disturbed by the self-inflicted violence. We're at the end of a rope, but can't climate change our ways fast enough to change the game, at least they claim, so they can justify to stay the same, slowly choking back the smoke of a globe in flames. And it's all made of the same stuff, but egos protest dust and rain can't contain us. Clouded, self-righteous expounding, no grounding, storming off, scoffing and pounding the pavement. Instead of wet grass and bare feet, let's get back to there, Eves and Adams. Haven't we had enough? With Eden to the west and hell ahead, we need to address when this masochistic mess will end. But we don't need to save the planet. Just preserve the places we inhabit. The planet will be fine regardless. But if we want to keep our home, we've got to learn to stop harming it. And it doesn't matter who's fallible, it's gonna take all of us to keep this place habitable. And even though that seems radical, it's just a matter of mustering passion and capital. This is a cyclical system in which we're both victim and villain, landfilling, waste spilling, and stricken with disease. Cause the stuff we release, it comes back to haunt us with each breath we breathe. This is about so much more than things warming up. When we combust, we see Satan in the formula. We can't afford to rush through our oxygen. Maybe formed from carbon, but it's noxious when ingested. It's not what God would have suggested if he'd offered us a text which instructs instead of threatens. But we can sit crutchless and dejected, or know it's only ever up to us to spread this lesson of action. Effects of these habits, excessive and tragic, yet we rest on our laurels like it's the best we can hack it. We need to be more proactive than we've ever been, so future generations aren't massacred by heritage. But we don't need to save the planet, just preserve the places we inhabit. The planet will be fine regardless. But if we want to keep our home, we've got to learn to stop harming it. And it doesn't matter who's fallible, it's gonna take all of us to keep this place habitable. And even though that seems radical, we know it's just a matter of mustering passion and capital. Thank you, I'm Inverse K. Check it out on inversekey.com, and we're gonna move on to some music now. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you for the wrap up in the plenary session tomorrow. All right.